Good evening, everyone. This is Todd Creek Rock back for another exciting day here on the ARK Survival Evolve Crystal Isles map. This is going to be kind of a tip video. I found out a few days ago about these GachaClaus crystals, that if you feed them properly, you can actually get a lot more loot and a lot better loot from them. So today we're going to put that to the test. We've actually already tested it. But you can put, what you can do is you can put all your coal in one of these guys. And then you can split all your mistletoe up into singles. And what you do is you actually put all your coal in one of these guys, and then you only put one piece of mistletoe in their inventory. And they will give you a crystal for a single piece of mistletoe, and you can get a lot more crystals. And you can get a lot better crystals also. See, I put 200 coal in this guy and one mistletoe. Now watch, he will sit down there and he will probably only eat one mistletoe. And I will get one crystal for a single mistletoe. And I'll put one more mistletoe in him, and I'll probably get another crystal for another mistletoe. And I usually get Apprentice Crystals this way too, so not only do I get a lot more loot, I get a lot better loot. But you have to follow him around though the whole time, and every time he sits down you've got to put a piece of mistletoe into his inventory. And this seems to work pretty good. I've been doing this for the last few days and I've got some pretty good loot. I finally got a halfway decent long neck rifle into his inventory while I was talking there, because that might have messed up. He might eat 10 coal the next time. Sometimes he eats 10 coal anyway. Sometimes he'll just up and eat 10 coal and give you a crystal. Most of the time though, he just eats one single mistletoe. So you can look into his inventory here. He just ate that single piece of mistletoe, and he's going to give me a crystal for one piece of mistletoe. So the way I was doing this was, I was just putting everything I got into him, all my mistletoe and all my coal, and he would eat 10 at a time and give me one crystal. And the loot quality wasn't that great either. They were mostly just regular primitives and regular ones. You'd occasionally get an apprentice and a ramshackle one, but this way you get mostly apprentice ones. And you can see here I've still got 200 coal in there, so he hasn't eaten any of the coal yet. And I think I've gotten 4 crystals for 4 pieces of mistletoe. So if you've got a lot of coal and mistletoe, you can basically just get crystals until you get tired of getting crystals, because I've got so many that I get tired of following him around. Finally give up and take my coal back. And the best thing to do is, while he's sitting down, is to stick another piece of mistletoe in there so he doesn't eat your coal. And there's another apprentice crystal. See, you get mostly apprentice crystals this way also, which is great. Sometimes it's a little hard to find you a GachaClaus though, because once you feed them and you leave an area, they usually disappear. I've never came back to one that I fed and him still be here. Uh-oh, he ate 10 coal that time. So he ate 10 coal and a mistletoe on that bite. Not sure if it might be because I'm waiting too late to put it in there, but I think every now and then he gets tired of the mistletoe and wants some coal. But most of the time he doesn't eat your coal. Most of the time he'll just eat the single mistletoe. What level's the monkey? 25. But this works really good. Like I said, I've been doing this for the last few days and I've been getting a lot better loot. And I've been getting a lot more crystals and basically just keeping my coal. I've used very little coal. And really very little mistletoe also. He ate coal again though. It's down. He ate 20 coal now total. But that's still a lot better than usual. I think I've already got like 6 crystals. 7 actually. 7 crystal for 20 coal and 7 mistletoe. So that is great. But I thought I'd put this video out before the Christmas event was over, because this is like, I think today is January the 2nd and the event ends on January the 7th, so this will give everybody about 5 more days to put this to good use and get them some good loot from the GachaClaus before it's over with. put this to the test and see if it works for everybody. I am playing on a PS4 and all my settings are on default, except for the difficulty levels turned all the way up to 1.0. But everything else is default, so I've not got any buffed up settings, but the Christmas event gives you some buffed up settings, I reckon, like 2 times taming and XP and stuff. But this seems to work really well for me, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to follow him around for a little while longer. I'm going to get up a big mess of crystals, and then I'm going to take them back to base and pop them open and show everybody what I'm getting. But this does seem to give you a lot better loot. And like I said, I will probably have most of that coal left when I get done. As he is just now 830 coal out of the 200. And I will probably get another Apprentice Crystal. No, that is a regular crystal. That's kind of unusual to get a regular one when you're doing it this way. Most of the time you will get Apprentice ones or ramshackle ones. I don't like when he gets down here by the water because they tend to roll off into the water if I don't grab them really quick. I'm going to go ahead and use up a bunch of this mistletoe and stuff so I can get a good sample size for everybody to see on when I open them. I was kind of wanting to make this a short video so I could upload it tonight. Give everybody a chance to... Oh, he ate coal again. This one eats a lot more coal than most of them do, apparently. So far I've found that they mostly want the mistletoe. Like right there, he just ate 1 mistletoe. If I put 10 mistletoe in there, he'd eat 10 just the same, and I probably would not get as good a loot. See, this is an Apprentice Crystal right there. Give me a quick drink here. But you got to stay on top of him like this. You got to put a mistletoe in him every time he sits down. It ain't too hard to do. And you can do it however long you want to do it. You could probably get 50 crystals a day if you wanted to sit here and do it long enough to get 50 crystals a day. But I will probably get tired of it pretty soon here. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I've got 14 crystals already. I guess I'm going to go for at least 20 so I can show everybody what I got out of them. 20 would give me a pretty good chance of getting something good. I might do a few more than 20, I don't know. He has eaten a little bit more coal, though. It's down to 140 coal now. This crystal's going to head out for the ocean. It is another Apprentice one, though. I don't really know if having a mate boost on them helps anything or not, but right here is another GachaClaus, and they get a mate boost when they get close to each other. So that might even give you better loot if you got 2 together where you can get a mate boost. I don't know if that's true or not, though. Just a possibility. There's a purple loot crate over there. I'm not going to mess with that, though. I'll get much better stuff out of these crystals than I would that purple loot crate. GachaClaus, how's it going there? You going to give me some ascended rifle today, hopefully? You like coal a lot better than that last GachaClaus I dealt with. He didn't eat the coal, he just ate the mistletoe. You've actually eat about 70 coal now. That's pretty unusual for him. This might not work every time, but it seemed to be working for me. Like I said, I've been doing it the last couple of days, and seemed to be getting a lot better stuff. Right there's a ramshackle crystal. And just the fact that they only eat 1 mistletoe and give you a crystal, that's going to save you a ton of resources and make it to where you can get so many more. Oh, he ate coal again. What's up with this gotcha? That is not my experience at this. Usually they just eat this one single mistletoe. This guy's liking the coal, though. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I kind of thought he would just mostly eat the mistletoe, which that's what's happened the last few times I've done this. But this guy's actually eating a little bit of coal along the way. He's down to 120. Actually, he's down to 100 coal, so he's already eaten 100 coal. But I'm getting a lot of crystals, though. Watch out, dude. This one's going to start rolling if I don't grab it pretty quickly. It's hard to get them when they get down there in the water. Let's see if he's still got his mistletoe. Watch there, he just ate the single mistletoe that time. And I've already got 18 crystals. And it's cost me 100 coal and 18 mistletoe. And that looks like another ramshackled one, so I am getting better crystals. Let me make sure he's still got a mistletoe, because if he ain't got mistletoe, he will automatically eat 10 coal. But he ate 10 anyway, so... Go up there by you, buddy. I may ought to swap out and use the other Gacha a while. I don't know, because this guy's eating a lot of coal. And they usually don't eat a lot of coal. They usually just leave the coal alone and eat the mistletoe. This guy's ate 110 coal, but I've got 20 crystals now. Let's do a few more. I don't want to make this video real long, because like I said, it's just a tip video for everybody before the Christmas event ends, how to get better loot, how to get more and better loot. And I'm thinking, what have I got here? I've got 21 crystals. Let's go for 25 and then we'll pack it up and go see what we get. This is a pretty cool looking Gacha. He's all blue and red. I've seen all different colors of them though. This is a really good GachaClaus location. I have had 4 at a time down here. You can clear this beach off and they will eventually spawn. That is just another regular Gacha crystal. This video is going to be a little longer than I planned because it takes longer to get these crystals. Even with this method, it still takes a while to get a bunch of crystals from them. Normally, if you put 200 coal in one of these guys, you'll get 20 crystals. And if you put 200 coal and 100 mistletoe in them, you'll get 30 crystals. So you basically get 1 for every 10 things they eat. But this way you get a whole lot more than that. And I'm pretty much convinced it's better stuff too. But he is eating coal a lot faster than the last one I fed, because he has already eaten 150 coal. So this may vary quite a bit depending on the Gacha. The last Gacha I fed, I got like 25 crystals from him, and I think he only ate 10 coal the whole time and ate 25 mistletoe. So it may just depend on the GachaClaus. This one seems to prefer the coal. See what I've got here. I think I've got 25 now. Let's get one more from him and call it and go back to base and open them up. Give us one more and we'll take our coal and our mistletoe and get out of here. Leave you alone. I've got 12, 24, 25, I think. Boy, he's eating right through the coal. I think I'm gonna do one or two more from him. Let's see, where did that one go? I think I should get one or two more crystals before I quit. See if he actually eats the whole 200 coal or not, because he's ate most of it already. Yep, this guy really likes his coal. He only ate a mistletoe that time, though. And there's another purple crystal. Those purple ones are really good, I reckon. Those are the best ones. I'm going to hang with him just a few more minutes here, then we'll run back to base and open these up and wrap this video. Hope it's been of some help to a few people. If you want to get a lot more loot, this is the way you need to do it. And I've discovered something else about the GachaClauses too. If I leave and get out of render range and come back, these guys will be gone. There'll be some other creatures spawned in their place. They don't stay wherever they're at. Last year, once you found one, it basically would stay wherever you found it at, and it would be there. It was there the whole Christmas event. I had one spawn on the Vulgaro. I am going to use up a little more of my stuff here. This is going to be a slightly longer video than I wanted. We've only got 20 coal left and about 6 mistletoe, so we might just go ahead and use that up. That'll give us a better sample size of crystals to open up. Where are you going, GachaClaus? Let's pop off another crystal right quick here. So we need to wrap this video. The day's getting long here. He's still got the 20 coal. And it is 1600 hours. Do I want to keep going on this? I think I am going to finish off my mistletoe because it'll be hard for me to find another one. This is also an Apprentice, but it doesn't look real bright purple like that last one did. I don't know if that makes a difference or not on the quality of what's in it. Let's eat that stuff up there. We've got like 4 or 5 more mistletoe to feed you. We could give it to you all at once and it would be instantly gone and we'd get 1 crystal, but if we do it this way, we should get 4 crystals. Unless you get hungry for coal again. If you get hungry and eat all that coal up, it'll be over with, probably. We're about done. I think we've got 2. When we use that up, we might as well leave because I don't think he'll produce any more. I guess I'm wrong though. He will. As long as he's got those 2 coal in there, he would produce 2 more. He'd eat those 10 at a time. And he would produce 10 more crystals. But we're not going to do that. Save the coal for the next round. That looks to be another one of those purple not ascended. Why do I want to say ascended? Apprentice ones. Looks like most of those crystals are Apprentice. Let's get one more from him, and we're going to go back to base and see what we got. Figure up what it cost us. And I'm going to take that 20 coal back and use it the next time. But we did get another purple crystal right here. We used up 180 coal on him right there. Let's see what we got here really quick. We've got 12, 24, 36 crystals, so we must use 36 mistletoe and 180 coal. Most of them are Apprentice. There's a few regular ones and a few ramshackled ones. Looks like 2 ramshackled. 5 or 6, or actually about 10. About 10 regular ones, and the rest are Apprentice. So let's get back to base and crack them real quick and see what we get, and we'll wrap the video up. Wow, there is 2 more. Wow, there is 6 more GachaClauses. You want to see a GachaClaus herd? I've never seen this many in one spot before. But here is 6 of these guys. This blue one behind me looks pretty neat. This is the GachaClaus Central right here. I've seen 4 over here before, but I've never seen 6. And then there's 2 over yonder, so there's really 8 over here. That is pretty crazy. Those will be gone though when I come back. I fly over here out of render range and come back, they'll all be gone. So let's fly over here to base, pop these crystals up, and wrap this video. Show everybody what we got from those 36 crystals. Show everybody how much better the loot is than it was the last time we done this. Don't guess there's really no way of me showing that because I've got all my crystals mixed into one chest over here. And I have been using this method the last couple of days. But I've got one of these vaults over here I've been storing all the crystal loot in. This one right here, and it's just about full. Let me make sure what I've got here. I've got 12, 24, 36 crystals. Let's pop those and see what we get real quick here. You can read the text there if you want to pause it or anything, but I'm going to give a wrap up here once I crack all of them. Okay, we got a Journeyman Pike, which is not that great. We got a Mastercraft Fabricated Pistol. We got a Bulb Dog Chibi. We got an Ascended Dino Candy. That's great. We got a Mastercraft Miner's Helmet, 370 armor. That is really good. We got a few Mastercraft candies here. We got a Mastercraft Stone Pick. We got a piece of Riot Gear with 204 armor. We've got a Mastercraft Simple Pistol with 182 damage, a Journeyman Crossbow. We got a Mantis Chibi. We got a Flak Helmet with 193 armor. I noticed we didn't get any long necks though. We got a Nalisaur Chibi, a Argentavis Chibi, a Moss Chops Chibi, a Journeyman Kite and Legging Armor with 142. We got a 200 Simple Shotgun Mastercraft. We got another Moss Chops Chibi here. We got another Flak Armor Helmet with 231 armor and a Mastercraft Bow. But they really ain't nothing in there I really wanted, I don't think. Maybe the Bulb Dog Chibi. I guess we could see what that looks like here real quick before we end our video off. Don't think I've got a Bulb Dog Chibi yet. And we did get another Ascended Dino Candy. That is great. So the loot still is not super great or nothing, but it's better than you normally get. Get this stuff out of my inventory real quick. We'll whip this Bulb Dog and see what it looks like, and then we'll probably call it a day. About got that chest filled up. It's a good thing I put those vaults up before this Christmas event. But anyway, here's what the Bulb Dog Chibi is going to look like. pretty cool looking. Looks basically just like a bulb dog, only a little bit smaller body. Pretty cool looking guy. But anyway, if you like this video, find it a little bit helpful, you better get out there and try out the little crystal trick before the event's over. It's just 5 more days. But anyway, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and a comment, and we'll see you all in that next one. This is Ty Creek Rock and the little bulb dog Chibi signing out.